Greetings to all. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Myself Sanchita Sanand, a first year law student from Galgotias University and currently working as a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. So today I am here to talk about the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Act of 2021. So the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Act of 2021 received the presidential assent in March 2021, and the bill was passed by both the houses of the parliament recently on 28th of April 2021. So this act brings in some changes to the government of the National Capital Territory of Delhi. So basically this act gives more power to the Lieutenant Governor of the National Capital Territory of Delhi and diminished the elected government's power. So the act also seeks to bring in some clarity on certain subjects in the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Act 1991. The Act makes amendments to the Government of National Territory of Delhi Act 1991. Then second, it gives more power to the Lieutenant Governor in some respects while ensuring the Delhi Legislative Assembly's accountability. Third, as per the Act's objects and reasons, it is aimed at ending the absence of clarity on what matters or proposals are needed to be submitted to the Lieutenant Governor before orders could be issued. Then, it also aims to further define the responsibilities of the elected government and Lieutenant Governor in Delhi. So basically, what was the need for this Amendment Act? In the objects and reasons mentioned, the government states that there is no structural mechanism for effective time-bound implementation of Section 44 of the 1991 Act. Additionally, there is no clarity on what matters are required to be submitted to the Lieutenant Governor before implementation. The government also mentions in the objects and reasons that the amendment was brought to give effect to the interpretation made in the Government of the National Capital Territory of Delhi versus Union of India case by the Supreme Court. So, what are the main provisions of this Act? Some of the important provisions of the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Act are as follows. First is that the term government mentioned in any law enacted by the Legislative Assembly of Delhi shall mean the Lieutenant Governor. The Act defines government as the Lieutenant Governor. So basically, this Act mentions that government is equal to Lieutenant Governor. Second, the Act provides discretionary powers to the Lieutenant Governor even in matters where the Legislative Assembly is empowered to make laws. Then, the third provision that an additional clause is added to Section 44 of the 1991 Act makes it mandatory for the government to obtain the opinion of the Lieutenant Governor on all matters before any executive action can be taken, ensuring accountability. This means that the state government or cabinet would need to seek the Lieutenant Governor's opinion before implementing any decision. The amendment also says that the Legislative Assembly shall not make any rule to enable itself to consider the matters of the day-to-day administration of the capital or conduct inquiries in relation to the administrative decisions. So what are the criticisms or what are the main concerns which this Amendment Act is facing? First is that the opposition parties and the party in power in Delhi, that is the Aam Aadmi Party, have responded to the enactment of the GNCT Amendment Act by calling it unconstitutional. According to them, the amendments seek to reduce the power of the democratically elected government in the state of Delhi. They also say that the position of the Chief Minister of Delhi would be rendered meaningless and that this would have adverse consequences on the federal nature of the country. The Act says that the Delhi Assembly shall not make rules to enable itself or its committees to consider matters of day-to-day administration. It further says that no rule shall be made by the Assembly to conduct inquiries in relation to administrative decisions. One of the amendments requires that the state government has to obtain the opinion of the Lieutenant Governor before implementing any decision. This might curtail the power of the government to take quick decisions on pressing matters, as it will have to wait till the Lieutenant Governor gives his or her opinion. There is also no time frame for the Lieutenant Governor to give his or her opinion. So these are the criticisms which this new act has faced. So this was all about this new act, the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Act of 2021. Thank you so much for devoting your time and listening to my video. So if my video was really helpful, then please like, share and comment. And do subscribe to our YouTube channel Lexcliq for more upcoming such videos. Thank you so much and have a nice day.